Hey, day 20. Today has been a very good day. Today I woke up and started walking around the city. I couldn't sleep, so I played Pokemon Go and walked around the city. And that game is so great. I have learned about so many little pieces of art or busts that are in buildings, or I learned where the hospital was because of the game. So I mean, it's pretty useful. And I did that because I couldn't sleep, and then I went to the Duomo, and because we were having everybody, whole class, faculty tour for the Duomo, which has been changed a few times, and today it finally happened. But a cardinal died, I think, so the cathedral itself was closed down today, and we ended up going to the museum. We ended up going to the museum and the baptistry, and then we toured a little bit of the outside of the Duomo and learned more about the facade rather than the inner features. And the baptistry is, of course, beautiful, very interesting, and there's a lot of stuff to learn with it. The main pieces that I love are about the bronze doors and the contest that happened. Rather than commissioning artists, they had artists compete to be able to make the doors, and Ghiberti, he ended up winning the contest, so he got to make the doors for the baptistry for two of the sides, and then I'm not sure why they were split, but for the north and the east, he got to make the doors, but for the south, for some reason, Pisano made them, and I actually don't know why. And then we went to the Museo for the Duomo, and it was my first time going to that because last year it was closed, and I was really excited, and it's very cool. They have some pieces by Donatello and Michelangelo in there, and a lot by Pisano, and they have some of the original portions of the facade of the Duomo in there, because apparently the front portion of it was reconstructed in 1871. So they took off, because in the 1600s, Francesco Medici commissioned to have the front portion taken off, and was going to have the front reconstructed, but for some reason he didn't do that. So it ended up being left blank until 1871 and 1872, I think. They reconstructed it. So some of the original portions are in the museum, and then there's a lot of other things, but a lot of it was about the construction of the museum or the construction of the Duomo, and there were a lot of little replicas of how it worked, and it was very cool. And after that, everybody split up, and Kelly and I went to my apartment to get a snack, and then we were there for a little bit, and then we went to lunch, her and I, with Pietro and Marissa, and it was very fun. I loved spending time with them. We went to Trattoria Mario, and it was very good food. We got to go down to the cellar and eat, so it was cooler and quieter than it would have been in the main part of the restaurant, and the food was really good. Excuse me. The food was really good, and hanging out with Pietro and Marissa was really fun, and it was just a really good way to enjoy lunch. And then after that, Alice came over with us, and we hung out and talked until we went to Mercato Centrale, or the Central Market. to have dinner with all of the people that are doing Com 499 with the professors. And so all of us were there, and it's the food court style. There's a big grouping of random restaurants that make up the whole building on the second floor, and so you can go and you can get fried fish or rabbit nuggets, and or just regular chicken nuggets, or lobster, or burgers, or vegan burgers, or a lot of things. And it's just a cool area. It was really fun. We stayed longer than we did last week whenever we were there, and it was very good. And then we all split up, and Dr. Kreiser and I talked about some fun ideas for the class, and we'll see how those may or may not go. And tomorrow I'm getting up early to climb the Duomo with some of the other people here, so I will be up early again for that, and hopefully that goes well. But other than that, today is day 20, and it went very well. I'm very happy with how the day turned out, and I will talk to you tomorrow.